Kenyans, an organization can never be better than its leader. And we are just the chiral image of our leaders. We reflect who we are through our leaders. That is the same case with the northern eastern people. Well, we might blame the leaders for not doing what they are supposed to do. Let's address the root cause. Where did those leaders come from? They came, one, from a society. Two, they were given this power to represent and to work for these people by the same people. So, I feel the people of northeastern Kenya deserve what they are experiencing. They deserve the drought that they are experiencing. Not that drought is a good thing, not that drought is something that you would wish for, but because these leaders that they chose are a consequence of this society. If it's being brought up, bringing up good leaders, that society has failed. And it's not only about the northeastern part of Kenya. That northeastern part of Kenya should mirror what could be the worst possible case scenario of a society that decides to make bad electoral decisions, or make not like they don't make electoral decisions, but you make it on the wrong precedents, on the wrong basis. The basis of you creating a leader, for one, is wrong. And let us look back at these people, our Somali people, our Borana people. What is eating them as a society? For one, I want to put a disclaimer that not all Somalis exude these characteristics that we are going to talk about. They are most of them are reasonable people, people with values of honesty, integrity, and people who you always look forward to working with, because hata kula haram. And those are the real people that we would like to associate with. And I've met so many cool Somalis. I have Somali friends. I've done business even with the Somali people, listened to them, got advice from them. I have nothing against them as a society. But the same way they are good people in a society, the same way they are bad people in a society. There's evil in society, and it will apply to all communities. So the same behaviors that we are trying to check about the people living in the Northern Front district, you'll also find that they are the most of the problems that even people from other parts of the country experience. For one, why do I feel that the people in the northeastern Kenya deserve their suffering? Number one, these people are incorrigible as a community. It's very hard to change a Somali person. Kuchange horio umwambie sasa acha kufanya hivi ufanyange hivi. It's so hard. Yani anajua ndio hii ndio haki, hii ndio anafaa kufanya, hii nyingine ni haram. Very intolerant people. Very people who just don't want anything that does not do with what is within their cultural, political, and religious norm. And you see, this world, the ones who survive are not the mightiest, not the fastest, but those who are most adaptive to change. And everywhere that the Somali community has lived, you're most likely to hear a lot of complaints. I'm from Kitui County in Mwingi. In Mwingi, we complain of the warriors kukuja kutulishia shamba zetu na ngamia. And it's hard to chase them kwa sababu utakuja upate mwingine hata labda ako na bunduki. Akikuja alishe kwako na bunduki na wewe uko na panga kama manati, what will you do? Number two, when you go to live, those are your neighbors, the Kambas. When Kambas come to work in a place like Garissa, you'll be told, oh, nywele ngumu, haezi fanya hii. There's obvious discrimination by the Somali people. It's so hard to get a job out of merit in the northeastern region because of mutu wetu mindset. Religious intolerance. Yeye sio Muislamu, huyo ni kafiri. When they hear that maybe there's a church that is supposed to be built in this area, wanapinga hiyo maendeleo kabisa, hawataki kanisa karibu. But when it comes to to mosques being built in other areas of the country, it's very rare for you to hear that there's been anyone going against the building of a mosque. So if you are against any kind of development, then how are you supposed to develop? Come to Isli, it's all dirty. It's so hard to shop for something with M-Pesa in Isli, kwa sababu utaambiwa toa kwa agent, lipa cash. Will you ever get a receipt in Isli? Storyajaba.com. Nilisikia wakisema hiyo Duale bado hajawaambia. Number 3, clanism. Making decisions or choosing people because they are from your clan. That has happened. It's not a Waria problem alone. It's also a problem with the whole society, even mine. Choosing mtu kwa sababu ni mtu wetu. And this problem dismisses meritocracy. Meritocracy is rewarding people based on their ability and their achievement. However, we've mastered the art of rewarding people jobs based on nepotism, where you are giving jobs to most likely your immediate family members. You are giving jobs to immediate family member. Cronism, where you favor your friends or your close associates. Then we have tribalism and clanism, where you favor people from your ethnic group or clanism. Patronage, this is where you give jobs to people who you know will give you political support and also exchange their loyalty to you. The last is favorism, general preference of one person of another and not basically based on merit. The opposite of meritocracy is niko na connection mtu wangu, ni connections zinatuweka hii Nairobi. Yeah. Now that connection is what is ailing us as a country, because we have excess incompetence. The opposite of meritocracy is connection. Connection mtu wangu. I know fulani atani connect. That supersedes competence. And is the hard truth. Institutions do not run on loyalty. This loyalty where you are being asked, oh, are you loyal to the government of the day? Do you pledge your loyalty to the president? Nini. Institutions do not run on loyalty. You may get trusts, but not necessarily a skill. You will also limit diversity of ideas. Is someone who belongs to your clan, maybe has scanty knowledge of the department or the institution that they are supposed to provide leadership. And also, rewarding loyalty breeds mediocrity and inefficiency. It undermines the morale of more qualified candidates, and actually in public institutions, it erodes national unity and public confidence. On the other hand, what we've traded and what we are missing out is meritocracy, which rewards competence and performance, improves productivity and innovation, builds stronger and more competitive institutions. Lastly, it encourages fairness and equal opportunity. Now, Kenyans, especially the people of Northeastern, only you can save yourselves. Even slaves had to stand up for themselves and say, it can't be normal, it can't be business as usual. Where slavery is not okay. That is the same case with the people of Northeastern and the whole of Kenya. We have to look at the situation that is happening and say that this can no longer happen. This is not right. This is indignifying. Then from there, request for accountability from our leaders. Do what is right. Do what is fair. Do what is just. However, that will come from us analyzing our leaders, the type of leaders we have, to mirror the kind of leaders we want. We are supposed to vet leaders based on merit, not on which clan they come from, not on what negotiation that these people or these other people have had. We are not supposed to choose leaders based on their party alignment, but based on the values that these leaders exude. Now, if the northeastern people don't make better decisions, wembe ni ule ule. You will just suffer more. My people perish for the lack of knowledge. The first step is to empower the mind, to emancipate yourselves from the mental slavery. Because as soon as those shackles of mental slavery, the mtu wetu thought has been debunked, the fellow Muslim thought has been debunked, then the can of worms will be opened. Because I feel that other communities are more tolerant than the northeastern communities. Let's even look at something like intermarriages between Somali and other tribes. Compare it with any other tribe, least intermarriage. If a Somali girl falls in love with a Kikuyu man, what do you think will happen? Will the brothers, will the father accept and respect the decision of this Somali lady? Well, might be a stereotypical question, but more often than not, that marriage might be dismissed. And do other communities, do they behave like that? The northeastern communities are some of the communities that will deny you things because you are not a Muslim. So people from northeastern, unless you fix this issue yourself, nobody will come and fix it for you. Nobody will come and save you from the shame that is riding in the northeastern region. I was watching some podcast somewhere where they were saying that people in Mandera have to go get water on the other side of the country in Somalia. Just imagine going to get ice cubes. Actually, it was not water, but ice cubes. Was saying for them to buy ice cubes, they have to do it in Somalia. Going to get ice cubes in a failed state, yet you're in a working country that says it has a proper government, working systems, a country that respects democracy, sixth strongest country economically in Africa. We have to fix these issues ourselves. Lazima tujichukulie sheria mkononi. And the only weapon that we have as a people is your voter's card. Have you taken your voter's card? Have you registered as a voter? And if you have registered as a voter, have you started vetting your leaders? Who is it that wants to be in leadership position? What are the values they stand for? Or will you go to vote for your leader because you come from the same clan? Or because he's your friend? Because you come from the same tribe? What will provoke you to make the choice that you will make and hopefully create a difference in whichever jurisdiction you come from in this part of Kenya? Stay woke, stay vigilant, keep the conversation going.